Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Steve. I know it's been a while, but today I wanted to play Scrap Mechanic and just kind of do some stupid gameplay where we just create the worst things. I think I'm going to do that for this game and Sims 4 going forward, just also creating stupid buildings. So let's get started. So this is the worst Christmas tree that you could possibly have in the game. Yeah, everything is just terribly built. I will say the connections on this go pretty well. There's a couple buttons back here that pretty much link to controlling from the back. As you can tell, the steering's also linked for the tops, the rockets, and for the front steering. We have a couple boosters on the front. We have steering in the front as well. It's just looks like a mess. It's actually kind of fun to drive. I will say it's not good for survival, but as you can tell, there's also a lot of controls. Some also weird mechanics that you'll see right now. We're gonna boost this thing up, and this is why I was trying to put this thing together. I was like, oh, this has got to be the worst idea ever. But also, as you can tell, there's another panel back here that you can just push and get going to kind of just propel yourself to backwards, especially if you get stuck. This is a good way to try to get unstuck. It's controlled by a couple motors back there. Actually, I think it's also just a couple rockets, sorry, not motors. But as you can tell, you stop, and then you can also bring this back in. It's just really has 3 pistons on it. I should have I thought about putting a 4th one in the front, but that didn't work out. So as you can tell, steering is wonky just because you have the worst pendulum effect. It is pretty cool with all the rockets on the back too, because there's 3 boosters on the actual, whatever you call it, the I guess tree. But yeah, I will say when you actually look at it in the Steam Workshop, it kind of does look like a tree, so that's what it's going for. But I'm still new to this game, and I just kind of like breaking things, parking it right here, and then we're going to try take a look at the back too again. Really look at the 2 buttons that you have. The first one is to make sure that the rocket goes, and as long as both buttons are pushed, that means you can drive it. But there is one button just to put the pistons out, so you can drive it in this weird state where it's actually pushing. As you can tell, it's like expanded, and you still drive around. I will say the handling is not that bad, and here I kind of just wanted to put one last touch on it. I noticed that there's one thing missing, and it's a couple exhaust valves, so I decided just to quickly grab these pipes and thought, what better way to make exhaust than to do some type of pipe way. Also, I needed to get on a platform to try to get up there, just try to make these things push out. But I think with the exhaust pipes, it kind of adds that stupid, hey, let's make the dumbest thing ever look, and I'm not really sure what I was doing, except for the part that I thought this was going to be a perfect idea for anyone who really hates actually trying in games, because I'm really not someone who likes to sit there and play games for a while. I like to mess around and just, I guess, create the worst looking things. I did see a couple YouTube videos on here, but I hope you guys really like this, and I hope you continue to subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. I think we have another one coming up, or 2. So thank you again. Goodbye now.